Okay, Arthur told me you have been you lived 9 lives already.
Yes.
Like you've been an underwater welder.
Yes.
Say yes if it's
Yes.
correct. MMA fighter,
2.5 years.
tattoo shop owner.
Not owner, just I had a chair. I worked at a tattoo shop for a couple years. But
Okay.
I've been tattooing off and on almost for 20 years now.
And where over there you get all these tattoos?
One of the guys that taught me gave me most of my tattoos.
Okay.
My teacher.
Also, you NBA champion with Golden State.
No.
Okay, that's a joke. Okay. Is underwater world? I mean, where did you work as a welder?
In the Chicago Harbor.
Chicago Harbor. What you've been doing exactly over there?
So we were fixing boats that had hull damage, structural on the ballast or whatever in between in the engine rooms, whatever. We'd put the bracing brackets back together that were starting to crack, or just because of rust and salt water deteriorated, we had to weld it or put in new pieces.
Is your experience as a underwater welder helps you in trucking? I mean, like patience, discipline.
Patience and safety. Safety is always the biggest concern because even when the reason why I ended up quitting is it takes someone to know someone in that field, and the guy I was working with got hurt on the job, and he can't do it no more, and so he couldn't get me back into the field.
So you become more safety after this work, right?
In a sense that the life expectancy of an underwater welder is only 6 to 8 years. I figured a couple years was enough.
What's scarier, working underwater with electricity or driving a truck through a snowstorm in Wyoming?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd probably say a snowstorm in Wyoming. Nah, actually I wouldn't, no. I know what to expect out there. I'd probably say underwater with electricity.
I heard it's paid well.
Yes.
And what's the reason you didn't stay there?
Because my best friend that got me the job got hurt or whatever and couldn't get me back in. And because back then it took someone to know someone, and we were 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. There's only 2 crews, our crew and his crew. And the moment we stopped, he couldn't get me on another crew. Another crew ended up coming in, took our position. It was kind of adios.
Yes, yeah. It's I have the same experience with the snow when I've been trucking, and I lost my traction control didn't work. I lost control on the snow, and I was going to hit the barrier, like with the nose of the truck. I closed my eyes. I already lost it, and like, oh my god, what's going to happen? But truck saved itself because it found
its groove.
Yeah, like a small gap. It went and it was going just slide it. And technically, I mean, it didn't even damage truck.
So my two major instances when I was young, when I first started, when Jim Reed was the guy that taught me. He passed away because of cancer, but the guy, he's the one that took me out trucking for the first time, and he's an owner operator, but he paid me while working and driving, and it gave him more home time because I rode with him. And but we were running from Marshalltown, Iowa. He had a contract through IBP, and we drive up to Indianapolis to Logansport, Indiana, and pick up more meat up there, and then take that down to Atlanta, Georgia, and bring Vidalia onions back to Iowa. My first winter, we're coming through Metropolis, Illinois, and I lost control, and the trailer started jackknifing. And he set up his trailer, his truck, a long time ago on the fifth wheel release, literally where the fifth wheel will slide all the way off the deck to drop his trailer. He's one of old school truckers.
Wow!
So when he hits the button, the trailer comes off.
That's really.
And we're coming through Metropolis, and I started jackknifing on his side. And I'm sitting there going through the gears, and I'm sitting there pumping the gas and hitting the trailer brake and pumping the gas to get my truck back and my trailer behind me. And he's got his hand on the button. He goes, "You got it? Wow. You got it? You got it?" Because he's like looking in his window. He's just seeing the trailer like coming like this angle. He's like, "You got it? You got it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it." I was sitting there just pumping the trailer brake. Finally, we caught a little bit of clean pavement, and the trailer snatched itself backwards or whatever. We shifted the load a little bit, but everything was okay. It was just onions, but our weight was a little off when we hit the next scale because the weight shifted, but it wasn't bad. And we finished our delivery. But it was probably one of the scariest moments. But the scariest moment I ever had was up through Dead Man's Pass at the time, and I was with my girl at the time. I went in with 6 chains on. I came out with 11 chains. I picked up a bunch of chains that people didn't properly put on, and one tore my APU, one tore the bottom side of my trailer. We kept catching, kept smacking the trailer. and then there was a few of them. I had like three. I had like two chains on the back trailer just dragging that my bungee cords picked up, and but the one on the trailer that was smacking came off, slammed through the cab. My girl was actually laying in the back, and it came through the cab and it stopped this far from her head. The chain link did, and it's one of the reasons why I kind of refused to ever chain again.
I was driving 12 years. Believe me or not, I never put chain on. I was lucky not to hit snow. But when I hit snow, I just stopped. I'm not
It was
driving.
crazy because that day was all because of decision. I figured I could shoot back through Dead Man's Pass that day when I was leaving Portland, and I was thinking about taking the I-5 because I was heading down to Arizona. But we were trying to save on fuel money too in California speeds, and I could have just took the I-5 straight down Cali coast. And I ended up coming back down through Dead Man's, and literally as soon as I got there, like 10 inches of snow had already dropped. And it was clean when I came up. The very next day, it was just buried. So,
Okay, next question is, you have an automatic or manual transmission?
18-speed manual.
Do you agree that manual transmission is safer than automatic?
I do, because I think it makes the driver more aware of what this condition and what this truck is doing.
Yeah, I have manual as well on my old.
Well, I just find because you can control your gears, because you can force a gear. I feel like the engine brake works 10 times faster because you can do a downshift with the engine brake or whatever to lower and derate your speeds. It's a lot of variables having a manual versus automatic.
I didn't ask you, but let's say we're just starting. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you been in trucking?
My name is Richie Lathrop. I've been here for going on 3 months now with CargoBoss. I've been trucking since I was 7.
7.
But I didn't get my CDL until I was 23. I'm an Iowa farm boy that started driving a 1974 overhead cab Freightliner with a quadruplex 21 speed. I only knew the first 3 gears till I was 11.
Of course, yeah.
Because all I did was push the clutch, let the truck idle in gear beside the combine.
So it was easier trucking back then, right? So
It's definitely easier. Truckers were well more respected back then. Everybody wanted to be a trucker when we were kids. And then everybody always seen like the trucker on the side of the road, giving somebody a jump start or helping somebody out. Now everybody just passes everybody.
I don't think it's just about trucking, right? It's, modern society, it changed.
Everybody's out for themselves.
Okay, about your MMA experience, did MMA teach you more discipline or more anger management?
Better anger management.
What hurts more, a leg kick or 34-hour reset in a truck stop with slow Wi-Fi?
34-hour reset in the truck stop hurts a whole lot more.
What's mentality from fighting that still helps you behind the wheel?
Patience, waiting for the right time, opportunity for everything that you do when you're out there driving. Everything's based on your next decision. That's what keeps you safe. That's why I've been accident-free for almost probably a little under 100,000 miles from hitting my 2 million mile mark.
Little bit about tattoo experience. Did you ever tattoo something or just think, oh man, that was a mistake?
Only a few, but that's only because it was their decision. They wanted a tattoo of their girlfriend's name or something on their chest. And I have a rule. I says, I'll still tattoo you, but I'm like, are you sure you want this tattoo? And I'll ask it 3 times. After the 3rd time, it's going on. If you tell me 3 times in a row that you want this tattoo, I'll do it, but I won't do it on the first task.
What's your strangest tattoo or maybe interesting tattoo you ever did?
Do you want to pause the video?
Okay, I see.
And then I'll tell you.
Okay, we can cut it.
Let's just say I tattooed flames on her undercarriage.
Okay, I see. Is it comfortable for you when you're doing this type of
Intimate
work?
tattoos?
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with it.
Okay.
As long as they don't have a problem with it, it's usually A-okay.
Okay. One of your hobbies is, Artur said, is motorcycle.
I love motorcycles.
You have a bike. Can you tell about bike?
Not anytime. I don't have a bike right now. I sold everything when I lost everything during COVID. Just been trying to rebuild my life back. And then just recently I met this gorgeous lady. And I now have a home again. And I have a great job.
So you're thinking about getting a bike soon?
Oh, I'll be getting a bike again soon.
Do you know what you want?
Yeah. Suzuki Hayabusa.
Suzuki Hayabusa. What do you think about statistics which says many people dies on the bikes? Does it stop you?
No, I carry all the friends that have died on 2 wheels on my right arm. All the tattoos on my right arm are all the fallen riders in my life.
So I see many tattoos.
Yeah, but this That's why they're all gravestones and dates and names. Richie Rogers, Mark, Evan, Chase, Justin, and all the skulls are all the unnamed fallen riders.
Okay,
It's a very dangerous hobby.
yeah.
But I like drag racing. I'm a top end rider, which means I like the higher speeds. So I built a 2006 turbo Hayabusa that was 623 horsepower.
That's a lot.
486 pounds of torque at 42 pounds of boost. It would do 7.9 at 171 in the quarter mile. My fastest land speed was 228 down in Houston at the Texas mile. My goal is still to break 256.
Is that you living right now in Texas?
No, I'm living in Virginia.
With Virginia. Let's talk about trucking more. What keeps you in trucking after all these years?
I don't know. I'm kind of like a shark. I don't like to sit still. So I just keep moving and moving. So I'm always doing something. And that's why I kind of can't pull a box. And it's kind of why I don't like doing automatics. I don't want to be, AKA a glorified steering wheel holder.
What's one thing you wish people understood about truckers?
There's a combination of things, but it's more like the four-wheelers that pull out in front of us. Like, they don't know first off, how long we've been driving, how tired we are. And then the next thing is the capability of how fast our truck can stop. Like, people don't understand that. And we had a driver, even safety had it on the dash cam just a couple months ago when I was driving. And I had 4 coils on the back, 4 spools, like suicide load. And a car came out in front of me and literally brake checked me and then drove away at their own risk. I did like the warnings going off because he brake checked me and the warning was following too closely, increase following distance.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I see. I would agree with you. It's the same thing. Just don't come in front
I know,
of the
but
truck.
they don't know how tired a driver is. We could be at the end of our day while you're doing silly stuff in front of us, cutting us off or racing just to go around to get to the exit 2 seconds faster. If you'd have just stayed right behind us as we passed the exit, you could have just got off nicely. Let's see, you've wasted fuel, you've risked your life all for 2 seconds. Was it really worth that?
Many people seen a lot of crazy drivers, especially in Dallas.
Was it just like 2 days ago? We were in a construction zone, but you know how some construction zones were set up, they said trucks left lane only. And I'm in the left lane, and I got one person that literally tried to force me to get back over by driving on the shoulder. He's got 2 wheels on the shoulder, 2 wheels in the grass, and he's just trying. I felt so bad for him. I finally just got back over, let him go, and he's like, and he flipped me off. He's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Did you not see the sign? Trucks left lane only." We're like yelling out the window. Or whatever. He's like, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, that's the decision you made in a 60-mile-an-hour ditch ride?
I think you just should have put on your door that you used to be a MMA fighter.
Put it on my door?
Easier.
I don't want to lose my job.
Okay, a little bit about trucking companies, generally about our company, if you want to say. What do you think separates a good trucking company from a great one?
I like that this company literally is like hands down, like 100% legit when it comes to safety, our permits, our ELD. Like they make, and like I said, we're not just a number here or whatever, honestly. Like they make sure we're well rested. We make sure we get our resets. They make sure we get our home time. They give us the best routes to save us the best money.
From what you have seen, what stands out the most about our company?
That we only do open deck work here versus anything else. We're stuck in, not I wouldn't say stuck, but we are focused on one category of trucking is open deck trucking, which makes things more simpler. Like there's really no learning curve if you already know it, or if you're just getting into it to learn it. But the standards are the same, whether you're in the RGN division or the step deck division or whatever. You're still doing oversized, you'll still do heavy. It's just whatever's needed, it will get done. Like nobody tries to cheat anything around here, and that's probably what I like the most.
What makes a driver actually feel respected? The money, communication, or honesty?
I'd say honesty, really, and I like the transparency here. But communication and honesty are probably the best things, and then after that, the money will follow.
One more question I want to ask. What's your worst rookie mistake as a truck driver?
How about an experienced driver that's had multiple years behind the wheel, was asked to weigh his truck, but it was at the end of the day, and this is not even I'd been here 8 days and I drove away with the airline still attached to my trailer and tore away my three-way.
But I mean, you still made it, right?
And I had to call Eugene at 11 o'clock at night. Hey, Eugene. Yes, Mr. Rich. I drove away with the lines attached to the trailer. Okay, just take it in. Tell me how much you... And have him call me and we will get it fixed.
Okay, it's happened. It's happened. That's why you need to get rest and everything. That's rules not made up, right?
I know. It was just one of those days. I came out. I pulled the pin. I dropped my landing gear. But I didn't take off my tagline or my airlines. And I'm like, as soon as I realized, oh, I didn't take the... I hit the brake, I already popped it. Like I hit the brake the same time it popped.
Oh, that's not the worst thing I heard of.
That was my worst thing.
Okay, that's good for you. Okay, blitz round. We almost done.
First
Okay,
round, almost done.
yeah. Your favorite truck stop?
Probably Joplin at the Petro.
Flatbed or driving?
Flatbed all day.
Night driving or day driving?
Most of the driving I do is during the day.
Coffee or energy drinks?
Both.
Worst state to drive through?
Atlanta, Georgia, and New York.
Snow or heavy rain? Pick your poison.
I'll take heavy rain.
Your truck's name?
Right now, Oscar. But everybody else calls it the Green Goblin.
Steak or burgers?
Steak.
Favorite MMA fighter of all time?
Tito Ortiz. Well, yeah, Tito Ortiz.
What's harder, trucking or fighting?
Well, they're about the same, trying to stay awake.
One word to describe trucking life.
Lifestyle.
One thing you can't drive without.
One thing I can't drive without, as of right now, my cats.
How many you have?
2.
Two.
One's been with me for 14 years.
You've been trucking all these years, right?
Yeah, my youngest one's 4.
4, okay. Best advice for new drivers in one sentence.
Learn as much as you can and pay as much as attention that you can.
Okay, that's all.